I'm having a surprise for you, and I'm gonna review this. Yes, this is the 2017 model of Saluto. That is the Solid Gear SP model. You can see here. And talking about the bike specs, the bike gets a 125cc single cylinder air cooled engine, but that you will get in the company specs and all those ultra features and all. But right now I'm gonna show you what the company is not showing you. I mean, out of the box something. So talking about this, इसमें 125 सीसी का एक सिंगल सिलेंडर एयर कूल्ड इंजन मिल जाता है. दैट इज़ अल्ट्रा रिलायबल एंड अल्ट्रा स्मूथ. यहाँ पे आपको दिखने को मिलता है कि the rear tire is a kind of sleek, and that does not add that much of advantage towards the cake of the bike. And after that, if you see the seating is kind of comfortable, and there is ample seating position for the rider as well as the pillion also. There is a nice grab rail here over here. And if you see the fuel cap doesn't get a cover, so there is a chance to get water get into it. After that, if you see, the color has been put really nicely. Yamaha has this kind of color. Actually, this Solid Gear SP, I mean, this matte green and yellow color Yamaha has, and that is one color that people love. Now, talking about its instrument console, let me turn on the bike's ignition first. Okay, the neutral is on, and I'm now sitting over the bike. The bike is kind of nice and comfy. You can see this, and this is nice and comfy, and also let me get the camera angle first. Yes, if I turn on the ignition key, then you will turn to see what it is all about. The ignition has you get this meter here. You get a neutral sign. After that, you get a high beam flasher. And also you get this indicator switch. So when we have started this bike, at first let it be into neutral for a moment, and let me show you this pilot lamp. And बहुत गंदा हो गया, I know, but the headlamp does the job quite nicely. So I am having a pillion right now, and I will be riding this bike with a pillion and see how it finally goes around the streets. So you can see the motor is kind of punchy. Yes, so we'll be getting right here. It is also quite noteworthy that this bike gets a gear position which is all backward. Let's go. So the torque has been positioned quite nicely in the lower RPMs. नीचे का जो RPM है वहाँ पे torque quite nicely fit किया गया है, and this is not much bhp on over paper, or but when you will be riding this bike, आपको लगेगा कि आप एक पावरफुल मशीन चला रहे हो until 60 और 70 में. हाई स्पीड में कैसा रहेगा वो भी आप लोगों को बताऊंगा, but before that, can you hear this sweet sound? I mean, it feels quite nice while riding this bike. Yes. So let's take it over a stretch, and then I will be reviewing it there. So if you turn on the headlight, and this has a AHO feature, and this is the light of the Platina. So Platina is having a really bright light in comparison to Saluto. So if I turn on the light, then you can see this is the level of illumination the Saluto gives. while a dipper, and the upper gives like this. So on a long run, this is I don't think this is helpful overnight, but pottering around in the city is a quite helpful thing, like this DC headlamp. So this is all about this beauty.
So talking about the final verdict, if you are looking for a reliable Yamaha commuter, then go for this bike. This bike can do occasional highway rides also, but don't expect too much from it because the torque and bhp, this is set in the low and mid-range rpm, and the high rpm doesn't do much great, but still this saluto will suffice your needs as much as possible. I will if there is a case of improvement, I will say that the headlight could be, and the rear tire could be much better by Yamaha. If Yamaha you are listening, then please uh, act accordingly. And though I know that there is a cost cutting scenario for Yamaha and Yamaha is actually looking for that, still I will think that there are spheres or fields to improve this motorcycle a lot, and it will be proving itself a good commuter against the rest of the rivals. Now, if you like this video, then leave a like, drop a comment, and share this video as much as possible. And also subscribe to this channel to stay connected, and press that bell icon also to get notified about this upcoming videos. Now, stay tuned because the exhaust note is just on the way. So here it is. Enjoy.